Magius Fan 82 here, and in this first ever WWE 2K24 video, I'll be featuring it around the superstar Roxanne Perez. So in a series of matches I'll be using Roxanne, and for the first matchup we'll be doing the new match types that they added, which is special guest ref, ambulance match and casket, and gauntlet. So let's make things interesting in this match between Gigi and Rhea by putting a title on the line. Let's go with this custom-made Women's United States Championship. Now there is also a few trophies you can get by being a special guest referee. One is which is calling a match right down the middle, so calling it fair and square. One is doing a fast count, and the other is calling a match when one of the superstars in the match has the other in a submission hold, and calling a match before they actually tap. So yeah, so I'll probably go for some of them, maybe not all, but some. So let's get this match started. Gigi Dolan versus Rhea Ripley 2017 with Roxanne Perez as the special guest ref at the Royal Rumble.
Hey, this lady means business.
Yeah, crooked business.
The following contest is a
maybe, Corey, maybe, because I could do a fast count or call a match before they actually tap out to get those trophies like I was talking about earlier.
I'm sure she's intent on keeping this match squeaky clean all the way through, following the law down to the letter.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Isn't it? Rules were meant to be freely interpreted and only loosely enforced when absolutely necessary.
Boy, I really don't think you know what rules are.
Now, with that being said, you do actually have to be careful too, because if you do a fast count and they manage to kick out in time, your referee meter can go down and you can actually get thrown out of the match, and all the head honchos backstage will send out a new ref. So it could be actually beneficial to wait until the opponent's beaten up a bit, depending on who it is.
A woman who began her wrestling career at the age of 17 years old.
And she's one of the youngest female competitors in WWE, but already has a veteran's mindset.
Trained from a young age, she is hungry to show off what she can do.
Looks at the whole women's division and says, bring it on.
You can also press the touchpad on the PlayStation, I'm not sure what it is on the Xbox, and then you can actually attack the opponents or the match competitors, so you can, but again, this could get you thrown out of the match, so you do have to be careful.
Yeah, but the question is now, can she sustain that success?
Not if I screw her over with a fast count. Actually, come to think of it, I think there's a trophy in Achievement 2 for doing a count out when they're outside the ring fast too. I'll have to look.
These combatants facing off in a bit of a prickly situation here.
Yeah, Cole, no.
And as you can see on the top left-hand corner of the screen, that's the ref meter. So if that fully depletes, that's when you get thrown out of the match.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
The other end, too.
Wait a minute, I don't know who this referee thinks she is, but she better focus. Here's a pin for the title. Kick out at one.
And our guest referee counting the pin right down the line.
Give the ref credit. That's a fair count.
Just dropped her like she was nothing.
Both arms captured and vitriolic stomps.
Ah, barbaric amount of stomps.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
No secret that isn't enough. 2 count. She claws out of the pin.
Oh, come on, referee. That count was a pathetic joke.
Every official has their own cadence, but let's not be ridiculous.
Now you've seen how it came up with
Twists
cool
the arm and a kick right
pin
to the
count,
midsection.
and the meter dropped a bit. So yeah, you don't want it to fully deplete.
Stomp to the arm.
Ripley's strength mean no. Here's the pin. Title on the line.
What is this? Can our guest referee see they are nowhere near the ropes? Good golly, Miss Molly.
Gigi catches her by surprise.
Drop toe hold.
No!
Suicide dive! Whatever it takes to win. That's finding any which way to topple the competition.
Hurling your own body like that is insane.
German suplex. And we are down to the proverbial wire here, guys.
The match hanging in the balance. Time to get back in the ring. Series of elbows looking to create separation. She does so.
She goes back inside the ropes.
Yikes. Two-handed choke slam.
Rhea Ripley. There's one clothesline. 2. Make it a triple. This is what you call high risk, high reward. From the top. Elbow drop.
Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up.
Ooh, she just turned it around.
Whatever you can do,
Wow, what a clothesline. It's still going. Still executing. 3 in a row now. Their opponent stumbling into the corner.
solely focused on... Ooh!
Now Rhea asserting control.
Rhea's putting that terrifying strength to work, fighting hard to get control over her opponent.
Uh-oh. Well scattered reversal there.
It's time for Dolan to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Dolan gets countered. Here's the pin, title on the line. Here we go. And referee cuts off the count in 1.
And okay, that count shows she's not bad at this ref thing.
Consistency with the cadence. You can't say she wasn't impartial.
He's not bad, Byron? Really?
Here it comes. For Riptide. Ripley with an emphatic statement.
Cover. Oh my God.
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
And frustration is starting to set in for Rhea Ripley. She's not
Flying. Oh, sit-out slam.
Rhea Ripley has her opponent up for the electric chair. And
Chair into the face buster.
Rhea going all out, showing there's no limit to what she'll do to get the win.
Gets inside the ring. And guys, she's dangerously close to a count-out loss. Oh, big knockdown, another clothesline. Can't find a way to rally there. Oh! And Rhea feeling the brunt of yet another attack there.
There's been plenty of action in this match, and the cost of that is really showing now.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Just disrespectful.
Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Punishing stretch. Dolan is looking to close this one out. Gigi Dolan. What is she looking for here? For the Gigi driver.
Rhea went down in it.
How the heck was that a 3 count? If you didn't think the official had an ulterior motive coming into this, there's no question now.
Here is your winner, and the new
So, trophy unlocked. Where is that referee? Which is when you fast count. So, like I just seen at the end there, 1, 2, 3, boom, trophy unlocked.
Happen, but you can see they're going to celebrate regardless.
So for the next match, we'll be doing a casket match. At WCW Halloween Havoc, since it kind of fits with the match theme, being a casket match. So, for the opponent, oh, no, there's only 2 DLC female superstars, so we'll go back to the main roster. Where is she? There she is, Maxine Dupree. So Maxine Dupree versus Roxanne Perez in a casket match at WCW Halloween Havoc.
Here comes the talented Maxine Dupree.
Michael, it's pronounced Dupree.
Making her way to the ring, representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupree.
Guys, we talk so often about having a killer instinct, but this woman needs something even darker than that tonight.
Indeed, Michael, you need to tap into something sinister, something primal.
A great young talent with an extremely bright future.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
Before she turned 21 years old, she had already won the first ever NXT Women's Breakout Tournament and the NXT Women's Tag Team titles.
And she has a bright, bright future.
Perez is so beloved because she works relentlessly to make her dreams come true.
There is no quit in this young woman. just endless fight.
The following contest is a casket
And
match.
here it comes.
There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
Imagine entering a battle where your destiny is tied to closing the top of a casket.
Think of the disdain you must clutch to for another individual where you have to get them in a closed casket.
Up high. Diving mediocre. That was beautiful.
Oh, drop kick.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Catches the leg. Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
Come on, there's no fair play in that. Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh?
And pure cheapness we just saw with that attack. Illegal in many sports, but that was used effectively in there.
Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. Only the sickest superstars have ever actively wanted to be in a match like this, but once you are, you have to get into a dark mindset.
When it comes to a casket match, it all boils down to a matter of who can be the most sadistic superstar in the match. Losing this one can change you forever.
Roxanne heading up high.
Up high. All the way to the outside. Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
And you know she means business since she went with the sledgehammer.
Dupree with some agility.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Perez is taking over here.
Perez is reaching that other level.
Extremely painful hold there. Leg breaker, that had to hurt. She's going under the ring now.
And as dangerous as she is, that kendo stick just made her even more so.
She's taking a beating here.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes themselves to.
Just continuing to dismantle their opponent.
Now, I am guessing you pretty much have to beat the ever-living heck out of him to make it easier for you to get him into the casket and close it. Same with the ambulance in the ambulance match. You'd have to beat the ever-living snot out of him.
Implanted by the DDT. Roxanne just lining her up and knocking her down.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And she's pulled out a steel chair. That could be an equalizer inside the ring.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch. Oh, man.
Oh, man, targeting the leg. Being put into knots.
Dupree has the momentum against her here.
And Dupree is looking for a solution.
Oh, sit-out slam.
She may have just slowed Roxanne down a bit there.
Yeah, and that can be a building block for Maxine to build upon.
Put the brakes on Dupree.
Chop block. Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. The pinpoint kick to the back. reversal. She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
And of all the toys under the ring, she settled on the baseball bat. Might I remind everyone, this isn't baseball.
Taking a shot from the stairs right to the head. Roxanne now has a leg up in this match.
Roxanne has everything going how she wants it.
There's Maxine with a counter.
Uh-oh.
Oh, quite an effective counter.
Oof. Nasty kick to the face.
Looking for a high-risk move.
Oh, my God.
Whoa, what a landing. You want to talk about putting it all on the line.
Always an extra risk when you dive ringside.
Stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
Boom, what an uppercut. Dupree has the momentum against her here.
And Dupree is looking for a solution.
And this deep in, you got to start wondering how much more is there to give in this match.
What an incredible display of... Roxanne Perez looking for pop rocks. The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket. Looks like Perez is loading up. Roxanne Perez looking for pop rocks. She's got a window here, a chance to get her opponent into that coffin.
This one's close to over. Can they get it? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the...
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And this one might be headed ringside.
Drop kick hits the mark. Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor.
Boom, impact.
And that one misses the mark.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors?
And now it looks like she's struggling for air. Continued shots to the core will do that to you.
Perez pausing to soak up the adulation.
What's she waiting for? She's looking more focused on gesturing rather than winning.
Look at her stumble back up, probably seeing double vision.
Roxanne Perez, pop rocks.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance. And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle.
Here is your winner, Roxanne Perez.
What a win here in this casket match.
Go, Roxy.
Going to be anything less than a grim ending to this one. When that casket's shut, it stays shut.
Being submerged in darkness changes the human soul. What's to become of them now is a mystery. It's simply up to fate.
I tell you what, even though Maxine Dupree was pretty much beaten, her legs were in red, her chest was in red, and I think her head was orange, and she had literally no health left. She was still putting up one heck of a fight at the end there. my me bloody arms and me arm and fingers and hand were getting bloody sore and tired. But anyway. So for the next match up, we will be doing a gauntlet. A 4 superstar gauntlet match, so 4 superstars will enter. And let's go with an NXT arena. Roadblock, why not? And we'll be going random for the entry numbers. And we'll be going all NXT superstars that I can remember anyway, who is in actual NXT. I know Cora Jade is. Where is she? Where is she? Thea? Why not? And I don't think she's even around anymore, Wendy Chua. Not that I know of anyway. I haven't had a chance to actually watch NXT for a while. That's why I can't sort of remember who still is actually in NXT, but we'll go with Wendy, why not? And knowing my luck, I'll be number 1.
The following contest is a gauntlet match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Elimination can occur by pinfall, submission, or disqualification. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner.
Here comes the heart of Chase U.
And representing Chase U from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Thea.
Having come straight out of high school to NXT, Thea has made it clear she doesn't want her youth to define her.
Yeah, Thea Hale wants to prove that she really is a grown woman who can hold her own.
And that means no more waiting, no more asking for permission. Time to stop being a student and start teaching lessons.
Thea Hale is a true ball of energy with endless potential. Cora Jade is here.
Sweet, I'm not number 1. I usually am.
And from Chicago, Illinois, Cora.
Be good if I was number 4, so I'd be the most rested by the match's end.
She's on another level. And you know what? I think she might be right.
She has a thorny and jealous attitude. That's for certain. Gauntlet match underway where a superstar must beat one opponent after another to become the last competitor standing.
That's right. If you're the first entrant, you need to literally wrestle multiple matches just to win. As tests of endurance go, there aren't many tougher than this.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Talk about being bent.
A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponent yelling in agony.
Oh, that looks like a torturous position to be in.
Nice hip toss.
Momentum is pivoted toward Cora.
Hale has to turn this around and quick.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
Jumping clothesline. What agility. Oh, what an elbow high on the chin.
Look out!
The splash connects.
Off into the pin. 2, and they kick out at 2.
She's still as determined as ever. And Jade is turning to the crowd for assurance.
Really just laying it in.
Incredible pressure being put on Thea.
And Cora is carefully calculating every moment. No.
Suicide dive!
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
Gauntlet matches are as daunting as they sound. Corey, what does a superstar have to keep in mind to get through this?
You need to think about the current matchup, not the one at the end. The match in front of them is the most important because losing this match means they lose everything.
Running arm breaker.
That was nasty.
Oh, putting focus on the arm here.
Oh, what a kick.
Kick to the body. Running start and a
Neck breaker. Tossed back into the ring.
Thea Hale has the target acquired. And just able to make it to the ropes. That was a close call.
Comes crashing down. Will it be? Yes, Cora Jade has just been eliminated from this gauntlet match.
All right, here we go with our second to last entrant.
Looks like Perez is eager to enter this gauntlet.
And here I come.
It's always great to be back in NXT.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Michael.
NXT has been such a pivotal point for many superstars.
I'm actually
in
kind of
WWE.
surprised Thea won that. I thought Cora would have ended up coming up out on top in that
And
little
one of those
match up.
shots can take you out for good. Ooh, she responds with a counter. And Perez saw that coming. Ooh, the forearm connects.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Big takedown right there.
Well, you have to question this decision.
Roxanne heading up high. Oh, my God. Diving moonsault. Cover. Shoulders are down. And she kicks out at 2.
Somehow, some way.
She's sent flying into the corner.
Top of that turnbuckle is not where you want it.
Both superstars perched up high.
Not from up there. Carolina from the top.
That was awesome, Cole.
It's going to take a certain kind of willpower.
Oh, my God. Diving moonsault. Cover. There's 2. She gets the shoulder up.
What a match.
Has their opponent down, locking it in. This is agony.
Looks like she has other plans here.
I think she was just looking to soften her up a little there. Long fall and even harder impact.
Yep. Oh, my God. Oh, God.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
Strong kick. My goodness.
Able to interrupt the attack.
Oh, God.
Oh, what a DDT.
Wow. These women are ripping each other to shreds.
How are they moving? These combatants have been beaten to all hell. From the top. Oh, elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
She covers for the pin. Oh, Thea Hale has been eliminated. She is out of this gauntlet match.
And now here we have it, right at the final stretch of this gauntlet match. Chu has thrown her hat down in this gauntlet. Roxanne Perez with pop rocks.
That could be curtains for Wendy.
Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
I do not know how you survive that.
Staying alive there is unheard of. You got to give a lot of credit here, withstanding what has taken out many other competitors. I think they're going to go for it. And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle. Launching. Splash! Wendy is unable to stop any attack.
Yeah, Perez with impressive offense.
She needs to stop saying she's going to bring it and actually deliver on the promise.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
Climbing to the top rope.
Blast off.
Roxanne heading up high. She's getting back up,
But she might be down again soon. She's going up.
top rope here.
Overhand right lands.
Roxanne now has a leg up in this match.
Now we have to see how tough Wendy truly can be.
She's got her where she wants her.
Wrist lock, and they'll turn it into a into the corner now.
Look out. Oh, pendulum overhead kick.
Wendy is unable to stop any attack.
Perez is reaching that other level.
Perez managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Roxanne showing it's not time for lying down. It's time for fighting back.
Brain Buster.
Shot to the back.
And listen to this place.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
DDT.
We know what Roxanne's thinking here.
Roxanne Perez with pop rocks.
Perez might have her. 2. Gets the elimination and the win.
Here is your winner, Roxanne Perez!
And that's it. The gauntlet has been run.
Roxanne Perez is celebrating this one as well she should. She deserves it.
So for the next matchup, it'll be a mixed gender tag at Elimination Chamber 2023. Ooh, Roman Reigns, eh? Interesting. Yeah, why not? Let's go with the Tribal Chief. And for the opponents, let's pick randomly. So pressing square picks it randomly. So for the female opponent, it has picked Stacy Keibler. And for the male, Mark Kofi. Or Coffee. Let's just call him Coffee. Why not? So here we go. Mixed tag team match. Roxanne Perez teaming up with Roman Reigns against Stacy Keibler and Mark. Like I said, let's just call him Coffee.
She's one of the most beloved competitors in WWE history.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Baltimore, Maryland, Stacy Keibler!
Sure, Stacy had her detractors back in the day. I'd just call them jealous.
Well, we do. Now here's someone whose only interest is beating people into oblivion.
And don't expect to see any mercy or remorse because Mark Coffey has zero.
And her partner, representing Gallus from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 238 pounds, Mark Coffey!
It shouldn't be a surprise that Mark Coffey's out here smashing people. He trained with Finn Balor before going to Japan and then made an impact in NXT.
And Coffey has already experienced success in tag and singles competition. He held the NXT UK tag titles for 497 days, won the NXT UK Heritage Cup, and has also been an NXT Tag Team Champion.
Most opponents are not prepared for the fury that comes when Mark Coffey competes.
Yeah. So that is how you actually pronounce his last name, Coffee. And not Kofi like in Kofi Kingston. No, well, never mind.
A self-proclaimed prodigy. Well, it's time to prove it tonight.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez!
Roxanne Perez was trained by WWE Hall of Famer Booker T, and he has said on numerous occasions that he sees endless potential in Perez.
Potential's great, but she needs to tap into that killer instinct that Booker had. That edge keeps you on top.
Now can you dig that, sucker?
The first superstar to compete on SmackDown.
WWE Universe God Mode has just been engaged.
We are truly experiencing greatness on a different level.
And her partner, representing the Bloodline from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
Over 1,200 plus days. This has become a very popular stipulation lately, a mixed tag match.
Then here come the punches.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Super kick.
Big back body drop.
What elevation. Carefully measured knee. Bang!
Turning the tables. Chop block.
Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee.
Focus that attack at the base. Can't put together much offense with no base.
And got away with that one.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Well, Stacey did have a theme song at one point called She's Got Legs and Knows How to Use Them. But she won't be able to use them after I'm through.
Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time.
Then here come the punches.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Chop block.
Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee. Looks like Roxanne has the inside track now.
This is where Keebler will be tested.
Set up in the corner of the ring.
And it's a long way down from there.
High risk here.
I don't know what more we can see in this match. From the top.
High risk. Can run. Really challenging Keebler with that.
Perez showing a veteran-like mindset to pull that off.
Just twisting away. Stacey gets her back.
Stacey finding a way to slow her opponent's assault down.
Stacey tipping the scales a bit here in her favor.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Kick right to the face. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Arms trapped.
Endless knee strikes.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Taking flight.
He paid for that one.
Oh, man, big time.
Oh, man. Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
Oh, my gosh.
Attack directed right onto a vulnerable Mark Coffey.
Yeah, Reigns brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
Gets him in position.
This superstar is looking to risk it all. From the second rope, Samoan drop.
And Coffey is really being knocked around here.
Sky high.
Diving elbow drop.
I don't care how much you train. You can't prepare for a commercial airliner to come crashing down on you like that.
And there was some force on that move.
Was mounted with punches and a stop to the gut too.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
He knows how to avoid contact.
Oh, look at the knee strikes. Precision strikes. Reigns establishing the upper hand.
This is where Mark Coffey will be tested. Superman punch.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Kneecap goes right into the face to halt the attack.
In And he's able to reverse. On the loads with the boot.
Ooh. Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Insulting. He's looking shaky at best now.
Yeah, this match has not been kind to him.
And Mark's resolve might be wavering here.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
He's been placed in the corner now.
Chief taking a moment to compose himself.
Looks more like taking a moment to gloat. Just disrespectful.
Roxanne Perez looking for the
Is that what it takes to beat Stacy?
She's still got something left.
No way. No way. I refuse to believe that wasn't 3.
Getting dangerously close to our desk.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Kick to the stomach.
Sharp punch.
These women have been dismantling each other since the opening bell. The head of the table cinches it,
And he chooses to let go of the hold.
But just the amount of time he was in that submission could be very significant.
Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me! That's gravity taking a break before coming down like thunder. Stacy Keibler reminding the WWE Universe why she's her and they're, well, them.
And now the tag resets the action as the men get set to do battle.
Oh, man. Reigns able to sidestep.
And he's been concentrating.
Reigns hits it.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Try and end it.
And there's the save.
And coffee is laid out. Cover.
Finally, monumental victory.
Here are your winners, the team of Roxanne Perez and Roman Reigns.
And these two really do make the perfect pair.
This kind of win puts both men's and women's divisions on notice.
Excellent teamwork in that win.
So for the next matchup at NXT Spring Breaking, it'll be a submission match with Roxanne Perez versus Chelsea Green. And given how much of a pain in the backside the bloody casket match was at doing that tap event to sort of close the casket, I'm going to make a guess and say trying to get him to tap out, since it's the same sort of game. You got to tap the whatever buttons it says to on the screen. It's going to be probably just as annoying. With getting sore arms and sore hands and fingers.
Here comes the Prodigy, Roxanne Perez.
The following contest is a submission match. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
Winner of the first ever women's breakout tournament in NXT. And she's held tag team gold and the NXT Women's Championship.
But it still feels like she needs to prove herself as a top dog in all of WWE. Perez has already been a history maker in NXT, but the future looks even brighter.
You cannot deny that Perez has lived up to the hype and will surely continue to do so.
Oh, great. You know, I have something I need to say about...
Shh, it's Chelsea.
And from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
You know, I actually heard that Chelsea Green is the kind of person that'll order a huge salad, eat the whole thing.
Come on, they weren't even ready. It's WWE. You know you always have to be ready for anything. This referee has seen it up and issued a warning.
Yeah, now is not the time to push the referee's patience. Man.
German suplex. Great reaction from Perez.
Roxanne Perez is just feeding off the electricity inside the arena now.
And now this match has officially begun.
I'm not even sure the word official is in their vocabulary at this point.
I think you're right, Saxton, and I love it.
Obviously, submission match rules favor a certain kind of competitor, but what does it take to win?
Proper training. You know, the sports part of sports entertainment, a submission match is a test of skill, and you had better know your stuff if you want to come away with a win.
Looking bad for her here.
Roxanne showing an aggression that won't be contained.
Lift off.
Look out below! What a reckless attack. Off the top rope, putting it all on the line. Snapmare right into the surfboard stretch.
Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a...
She is desperate to get out of this submission some way, somehow, and she does.
Miraculous.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Good grief. And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Incoming. Whoa, look out. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful. There are plenty of ways battling in this area could end in serious harm. Green is being stifled in this one.
Roxanne is backing up every word right now.
Perez caught by surprise.
Chelsea Green might be waking up.
The U-turn Chelsea needed in this match could have been that right there.
Uncorks it, uppercut. She's losing some steam now.
And as this match drags on, all that damage is only going to make it harder to fight out of a submission hold.
Taking this to the floor. Why is she still boasting around? She's in a fight, for goodness sake. Setting foot in the ring now. Oh, my! Perez
Perez is taking over here.
Green has to find a way to right the ship here.
Just driven into the mat. Oh, low tackle. Referee blind.
Roxanne Perez looking for a pop rocks. Will Perez take advantage?
Guys, do you hear that?
I sure do. What is going on?
No, wait, we don't need an interruption right now. We've got a great matchup going on. We don't need extra company.
The more the merrier. Turn around, turn around.
Knee strike. How are these women keeping this intensity? How are they not entirely drained by now?
Pure adrenaline's got to be taken over. It's the only explanation.
Chop block.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. And it's reverse pain.
Oh, I've never had this happen before. Trading blows locks you in a duel of attacks of your opponent. To perform a strike, hold X and release it when the meter is in the green zone. If you miss, then your attack will be counted. Miss 3 times and you will lose. So hold square. The gold zone appears as the minigame escalates. Stopping inside it will win immediately, earning you a reward, and stuns your opponent. Pressing up, right, down, left will determine which strike you perform. Alternatively, pressing left or right on the D-pad to taunt and raise the stakes. Each superstar can start trading blows once per match by pressing and holding square until the strike... Or is that circle? I can't see properly. No, it's square. Until the strike lands. It may automatically occur after a high stakes reversal or pin kick. Out trading blows only occurs in one-on-one matches.
For that mistake. Made her pay for her United superstar giving an inch here. Chelsea one step ahead. Neither competitor is backing down. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Chelsea Green about to close this one down. Chelsea Green looking to remind everyone, I'm prettier. Roxanne's got to dig deep now. Oh, across the top rope.
Something's about to go either very...
Oh, my God. Oh, no. Crashing hard onto the floor.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure.
This match is wearing her down.
Yeah, Cole, and now's the time you need to slap a submission on your opponent before they get one on you.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Ooh, a heinous rake to the back. And she slides her back to the mat.
She's looking to put Roxanne away.
Ooh, had it scouted and met with a back elbow.
Then here come the punches.
We've got to acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
It is loud.
Roxanne Perez looking for a pop rocks.
Perez might have her.
Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold. Trouble! In trouble! Working on the Achilles, but not for long. Great counter. Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Fez press takes him down.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Perhaps thinking something else here.
Not sure why, though, Michael. She seemed to have it really cinched in.
Chop block.
Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee.
Roxanne heading up high.
Ooh.
Counters right back up.
Soaring. Meteor.
Caught in the hard way. Chelsea just can't stop this attack.
Perez is reaching that other level.
And she's gone after her opponent's core a few times now.
Roxanne Perez. Pop rocks.
This one is all but over.
Hold on, she could be looking for a submission move here. Oh, man, there's nowhere for her to go. This may be over quickly.
She's trying to fight it. She's trying to bet.
Not sure why, but she releases the hold.
Well, I think she sensed her opponent was about to break free.
Chop block. Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
You feel like hope is starting to fade away right now.
Look at this. She releases the hold.
That's a little surprising, no?
Devastating flourish from Perez here.
Chelsea needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes.
Look at her lock it in. Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in. Oh, look at this. Is she going to tap out? And for some reason, she lets go of the hold.
Could have just been a tease of the potential agony that's yet to come. Roxanne Perez looking for pop rocks.
Green is completely out of it.
Trapping the arm.
Crossface submission is in.
Oh, my goodness. This may be over quick. Can she hang on?
She won't. Taps out and gets the submission match win.
Here is your winner, Roxanne.
Oh, yeah, they kept their focus and eked out the victory.
It was definitely the result of keeping their head in the game in this one.
Props to them for not letting the distractions get to them, to tuning out the noise and getting the job done.
If anything, the distraction worked as the perfect motivation to get them into gear. I don't hear a thank you, though.
Corey, I just don't get how your mind works sometimes.
Uh-oh, clearing off the announce table.
Oh, this is about to go from bad to worse.
This is not going to be pretty.
I don't want to see this happen. Bad situation. DDT.
So for the next match, we'll be doing another special guest referee with Roxy, aka me, as the ref, as I'm gonna try and go for that trophy where you have to call the submission before they actually tap. The trophy's name is not another Montreal, as in Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, so that's the one I'm gonna go for. And let's do it at Night of Champions, why not? Now, using a superstar who has a submission as a finisher would probably be best. So maybe now I know Kurt has the ankle lock because Marty Jannetty still can't walk. John Cena would have the STF. Actually, I just thought of one. Where is he? Where's T? The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Let's see. I actually kind of want to go with someone who's low in stats, like a low overall score, since it might make them a bit easier and give you a bit more time to make the call. Let's go with Austin Theory, why not? I mean, aside from going for that trophy where you gotta make the call for the submission hold, I actually quite enjoyed doing special guest ref matches. They've been out of that first one, that was actually quite fun.
Guest referee for this match, Roxanne Perez.
I talked to her earlier today, and she said she plans to do an even better job than our normal officials.
That's a high bar to aim for.
Here comes the money.
The participants, first from Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
Make no mistake, behind all of the wealth is one of the best technical wrestlers in WWE history.
If he can't buy a victory tonight, the $1 Million Man can earn it too.
And one of the best entrance themes in WWE history too, if you ask me. I always loved his entrance theme. Just so catchy. Especially at the start when he does his trademark cackle, his trademark laugh.
The $1 Million Man is used to getting his way, and those who oppose him will pay dearly.
Yeah, DiBiase just doesn't want to win. He wants to...
Here's a man who's already achieved so much in his young career.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory.
all the potential in the world, but unfortunately, a bad attitude too.
And a guest referee overseeing this match. The question is, will things be impartial and called down the middle?
I don't
Beautiful takedown into the Achilles.
Oh, the pressure on the left knee. He's trying to fight it. He's trying to break out. And does it.
See, they do have to be pretty weakened because, as you can see, the meter and that didn't even come up then.
Clothesline. And he goes for the pin. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
You can't argue with the job our ref did there.
A great cadence with that count.
DDT.
Planet.
Now, obviously, the problem is, this is entirely dependent.
And he manages to kick out in one.
This is entirely dependent on the CPU actually trying to do submission hold.
Scaling the turnbuckle from the top through the air. It connects. Taken out from high above. You got to be some special kind of crazy to do that.
Which has got to make that trophy that much more trickier.
Obviously, the $1 million man can't buy his way to victory tonight. So what else can he do to get himself the win?
The $1 Million Man is more than just a big bank account. He's also got a technical arsenal that is unmatched. Dibiase needs to put all those impressive maneuvers and attacks to work tonight. He should be honored to be made a fool of by the $1 Million Man. Showing him what a real alpha male looks like.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. In theory, found himself a little over his head there.
It's obvious that Dibiase is trying to inflict as much pain as possible with that attack.
The $1 Million Man with that $1 million confidence. Go on, Cole, do the laugh.
No thanks. Not can he score the pin?
Maybe.
And a shoulder in the air.
Such a timely kick out.
And gotta give our referee credit. She wasn't trying to influence the result there. Pump kick on target.
What the heck is she doing? There's a match to officiate. And sent right into the corner.
There's a slingshot into the drop kick. Cover.
Shoulders are down. Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count.
He is definitely struggling to keep him down at this point. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Pinpointing the leg.
Punishing the leg.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
Brainbuster across the knee. Theory showing what it looks like to be on top of the world and on top of your game.
Quick shoulder up.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Clothesline. His shoulders are down. And he easily kicks out of the count.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that. Deep, deep trouble here for Dibiase.
Super kick by Theory. The Taxia.
Can Theory put it away here?
For the win.
Oh, come on. The officials flagrantly taking their time.
Every second matters, ref.
Yeah, that's the idea, because I want to try and get him to do a submission hold.
Thriving off the audience.
I mean, it doesn't really bother me who does the submission hold, but that's what I'm trying to get him to do.
Uh-oh.
Scoop slam.
Setting up in the middle.
Here it comes.
Carefully placed elbow.
Cover.
He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
How does anyone have this much in them at this point?
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. He is just reeling from that offense.
Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match.
He'll take things into the ring.
Super kick. Good night. Oh, right in the solar plexus. Theory turning his attention to the crowd here. You better keep your eyes on the prize, buddy. Connecting on the DDT. Looking for the victory. And a kick out right away.
Solid work by our special referee.
With this much at stake, she's taking her officiating duties very seriously. That one fails to land. Missed the mark. Say goodnight. The $1 million dream is cinched. What? Did you guys see a tap out?
No, I definitely did not. This match might have just been stolen.
Here is your winner, the $1 Million Man.
And there it is, not another Montreal trophy unlocked. And do you know why it unlocked?
Takes home the win.
Because I was born. The $1 Million Man paid me off. Now, usually for the last matchup, I usually put a title on the line and at WrestleMania. But seeing as how I want to do an ambulance match and it can't be done at WrestleMania, I'm going to have to settle for the Royal Rumble. So for the final matchup of the video, it'll be Roxanne Perez. Who to go up against? Tegan Knox, why not? And as far as the title that's going to be put on the line, let's go with the Raw Women's Championship. Now, like the casket match and submission match, once again, I am going to assume that it is going to be an absolute pain in the ass when that tapping mini game comes up when you go to put him into the ambulance.
The following contest is an ambulance match, and it is for the Raw Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring from the Welch Valleys, Tegan Knox.
Behind the smiles of Tegan Knox is a surprising toughness.
Yeah, what's impressive is that despite taking hits and suffering devastating injuries, they haven't discouraged Knox. Here comes the Prodigy, Roxanne Perez.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez was trained by WWE Hall of Famer Booker T, and he has said on numerous occasions that he sees endless potential in Perez.
Potential's great, but she needs to tap into that killer instinct that Booker had. That edge keeps you on top.
The first superstar to compete on SmackDown who was born after it premiered.
Well, you're older than television itself, so I'll take your word for it, Saxton.
There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
As you heard, Raw Women's Championship being defended here. When it comes to settling a score, this match symbolizes a unique form of conflict resolution. To be victorious, you need to put your opponent in the ambulance and close the doors.
There are so many layers of danger. Hazards are everywhere.
We are in line to witness a hellacious beating.
Hurricane Rana! Good grief.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Chop block! Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
And after that shot to the knee, what could be next?
Chop block! Right to the knee.
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face. No count out as she takes this fight to the floor.
Call Hunter's secretary. Tell him we found the hammer.
Dodges the attack just a smidge quicker.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now. Corey, an ambulance match is uncharted water for a lot of superstars. What can these competitors expect?
I know it's cliche, Cole, but expect the unexpected. The only way to win is to force your opponent into the ambulance. Come to think of it, that's the only rule. This is the type of matchup that will reward the creative and crazy.
Targeted the lower body there, and it was highly effective.
She made it to the top. Now what? Someone may need to call emergency services. On top of the ladder now. What the heck does she plan to do up there? Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
This is one precarious situation up on that ambulance.
Just shows you the...
This is what I was afraid of. No way.
Good Lord. Taking flight. To risk destroying yourself to destroy your opponent is the range. But it might be what's needed to get them into the ambulance.
Shot with the steps. I don't care who you are, that'll stop you in your tracks.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Oh boy, foreboding message here. Opening those doors. Heading back to the ring. Oh, from behind. Uh-oh.
She adjusts it and reverses it.
And responds with a counter of their own.
She is just desperately trying to fight out of it.
And able to beat Perez to the punch. Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
Tegan's hopes are waning.
Roxanne has everything going how she wants it.
That offense really hitting her hard.
Roxanne Perez looking for quick pop rocks.
That should do it. Any moment now, she'll be in the back of that ambulance saying, "Good night, nurse."
She wants to take this one outside the ring, it seems.
Sending a message by closing those doors. Stu knows there's plenty more business to take care of.
She will wisely return to the ring now.
Choke slam. Knox has her dead to rights.
Knox drops her opponent down to one knee.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
To the outside.
This could get wild.
Knew what was coming there. Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Right across the back of the neck.
Just a nasty headbutt.
Oh, the headbutt. These superstars are showing no concern for their own well-being. All that matters to them right now is doing as much damage to one another as possible. Oh, and an uppercut.
Might have lost a tooth.
Looks like Roxanne has the inside track now.
We know the toughness Knox possesses. She needs to show it now.
Returning to the ring now. Landing a big hit with that hammer.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer. You can just see how much winning this match means to these women. They are absolutely going above and beyond to put each other away.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Chop block.
Roxanne Perez looking for quick pop rocks.
She could be moments away from being hauled away in an ambulance.
And it looks like she wants to take this match outside. Swinging those ambulance doors open. Could have one thing in mind.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Boom! And Knox is really being knocked around here.
Yeah, Perez with him. Look at the struggle just to shut that first door. Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Inches away from ending this one. Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Running clothesline. Oh, well scouted by Tegan.
Knox reversing the momentum on her.
If Knox was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
She's rummaging around under the ring here.
There's no crying in baseball, gentlemen, but finding yourself on the receiving end of that bat might tell a different story.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker. She's starting to drag a little bit.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes themselves to.
An elbow will break that up. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Popped right in the face.
Walking louder, face first. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Ooh, look at her answering back. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back back of the knee. Oh, come on. Why would you stoop that low? Perez caught by surprise. Ooh.
Climbing up to the top of the ambulance. No good to come from this.
She's got the high ground on top of the ambulance.
Oh! Oof, taking a swing straight to the face. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Feds press takes him down.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
Oh, what a chop block.
It's always disorienting taking those hits above the shoulders. Doing whatever it takes.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Nox isn't looking good as she stirs back up. Roxanne Perez. Pop rocks.
This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable. Oh. Trying to force the first door closed. One more door to end this carnage.
Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Cutting off the offense with a nasty chop block.
Back into the ring.
And now Roxanne is thriving off the audience.
This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her competition at this point. Taking it to the floor. What's she going to do? Perez is taking over here.
And Nox has to turn the playbook page in a hurry.
Backdrop suplex.
She was clearly waiting for that. Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Oh, float over Russian leg sweep. Ooh, forearm. Drop kick. Beautiful.
Roxanne Perez. Pop rocks.
Great maneuver, but she might have exhausted herself with that. Will she find the energy to get her opponent into the ambulance?
It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra inch.
You can sense the ride these fans have been on, and I'm right there.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
Halfway home now. And they can slam this door shut. It's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there. Almost there. And with that, they have won the ambulance match.
Make space at the local medical facility.
Here is your winner and the new Raw Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
Truly a huge win for this superstar, or should I say, for the new champion.
She came into this match on a mission, and now we have to say it, Mission accomplished. She is a champion.
Well, that was the last matchup of the night, but just quickly we'll go over the statistics. So Roxanne Perez leading the way with 6 wins, and Roman and the Fiend Bray Wyatt on 1 each. And 100% win rate. Win ratio for title matches 1. Special guest referee match 3. Mixed gender tag 2. Casket match 2. Gauntlet 2. Submission match 1. And ambulance match 1. In any case, those 3 matches, the ambulance match, the submission and casket match, that was truly ridiculous as to how much punishment they literally had taken, and yet they were still able to kick out, or battle their way, fight their way out, however you want to say it, out of the casket, submission hold and the ambulance. I mean, you've seen in that last match there against Tegan Knox, her head was in red, her body was in red, her legs are in red, and she had next to no health left, and yet look at how easily she was fighting out of the ambulance. So maybe that's how they intended to make it, and I'm guessing if you lower the difficulty down, since I normally play on normal, the only one below is easy, so I'm assuming that it would obviously probably go a lot quicker. But anyway, I'd like to thank you for watching. I'm Miss Magius Fan 82. Goodbye for now.